Hello and welcome to More Yoga Fitness. My name is Kathy and today I'm shooting on location from Seaquist Cherry Orchards in Ellison Bay, Wisconsin. Back in the early 1900s, Anders Seaquist planted his first cherry trees, discovering that Door County has a unique way to nurture and grow these particular trees. Today, the farm consists of approximately 1,000 acres of tart cherries and over 50 acres of apples and sweet cherries. What a gorgeous backdrop for today's practice. If you like the video, please subscribe and click the bell so that you don't miss out on any of my future Vinyasa flow yogas. Let's begin. Starting standing on your mat with your hands at prayer. Feet are hip-width apart. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Breath in, reach up. Thumbs to heart center. Breathe in, reach up. Draw your hands to your heart, forward fold. Half lift, flat back. Fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose. Hands draw to the heart, fold forward. Breathe in, half lift, forward fold. Inhale, lift up tall. Hands come to the heart, forward fold. Half lift, fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Draw your hands behind your head. Clasp your fingers. Open your elbows. Take your gaze to the sky. Lift up, reach tall, twist out high, hand front to back, gaze behind. Reverse, gaze at your hand reaching toward the sky. Come back to front to back. Inhale, reach overhead. Side B, exhale, turn it out and twist high. Gaze back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, return to high twist. Breath in, reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, hands draw to your sides. Inhale, we're coming into tree pose here. Securing your foot below the knee joint and creating a mudra with your fingers. Joining right in with nature. You can opt to bring your foot above your knee joint, taking tree right with the cherry trees. Slowly tilting into your treed up leg, reaching your elbow down toward the top of your thigh. Inhale, come back to center. Interlace your hands behind your back, keeping your tree legs. Gazing up. Release. Side B. Be aware of your knee joint. Be below it. Grow your branches and breathe. Perhaps you take an opportunity to amplify the pose by placing your foot above the knee joint. Slowly tilting to the side, drawing your elbow down toward the top of your thigh. Inhale as you come back to center. Interlace behind your back. Try lifting your gaze up. Release. Take yourself to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down. Breathe in, half lift. Plant your hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Breath in, upward facing dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Breath in, balls of the feet, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, half lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Forward fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, balls of the feet, bend your knees, step or jump. Half lift. Fold forward. Mountain pose. Forward fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Bend your knee and roll it open. You can choose to roll your ankle out if that feels good. Toe to the sky. Begin donkey kicks for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step through your hands, warrior 1. Bow forward, power warrior. Ground through the floor, pivot and come into low crescent twist. Bring both hands down to the mat and switch. Low side angle pose. Interlace behind your back. Stay hovered over your front thigh. Inhale, lift up tall. Arms come to a T, triangle pose. Breathe in, reverse triangle. Bend into the front knee, step back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Balls of the feet, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Bend your knee and roll it open. You can choose to roll your ankle out or remain still. In breath, point your toe back up to the sky, three-legged dog. Knee comes down, donkey kick 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step through your hands. Breathe in, warrior 1. Bow, power warrior. Right hand grounds, pivot, open up, low crescent twist. Both hands down, switch hands, low side angle. Interlace behind the back, stay hovered over the front thigh. Breathe in as you rise up tall. Release the arms into a T. Set yourself up for your triangle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Bend into the front knee, cartwheel the hands down, and flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, forward fold. Mountain pose, forward fold, half lift. Flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Forward into high plank. Lift your right leg, right, left. Continue alternating leg lifts, making sure you stack wrist, elbow, and shoulder to protect your shoulder joint. Press back, downward facing dog. One more set. Find your strong plank. Left leg, right. Lift, lift. Continue alternating your leg lift. Just a few more. Press back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Step to the outside of your right hand. Inhale, crescent pose. Hands come to heart center. Bow and twist. Open up long arms in your twist. Hands return to prayer. Keep your palms pressed, crescent. Hands come to the mat, lizard. Reaching the right arm forward, inhale the sky, forward, sky. A few more times with your breath. Exhale on the reach, inhale reaching to the sky, exhale forward, breathe in up. Both hands to the mat, press back, downward facing dog. Make your way to the top of your mat, inhale, half lift, forward fold. Mountain pose, fold, lift, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, step to the outside of your left hand, crescent. Palms press, bow forward. Take your twist. Start with prayer. And then open your arms up floor to ceiling. Prayer hands. Rise back up into crescent, long arms with palms pressed. Hands to the mat. Reach forward, inhale overhead, forward and up. Exhale forward, reach up. A few more rounds and reach. Exhale front, inhale sky, front, sky. Hand comes to the mat, press back, downward facing dog. Come onto your knees. We're prepping here for our camel pose. So I'm placing my hands on the backs of my heels, keeping my toes tucked under, lifting chest and heart. Your other option would be to place your hands on your hips, pointing your elbows behind you, pressing your hip points forward. I'm taking an amplification here by releasing my hands from the heels and finding the floor. Rise back up slowly and bring your hands alongside. Step forward with the right leg, 90-90 legs. Slowly come forward and back, bending into the knee, making sure it tracks between big toe and baby toe. As you send your knee forward, you should feel your left hip flexor stretching and releasing. Sit back, keep the toes tucked under on the left. Flex your right toes to the sky and fold your chest down into your lap. You can stay right there, or I'm finding monkey pose, a fun way to say the splits. Go ahead and walk yourself forward and bow the crown of your head down or your chest right into your lap. Rise back up to a tall spine. Breathe in, reach up overhead. Exhale, high twist in your splits. Inhale, reach overhead. And we'll twist the opposite direction. Gaze over the opposite shoulder. Make your way out of your splits or your hamstring stretch with the toes tucked under. We're going to take another opportunity to do camel. I'm showing you the modification with my fists in my back. Otherwise, draw your hands to the top of your heels. Keep your hip points sending forward. Keep your heart lifted and open. Inhale, arms overhead. Step forward with the left, 90-90 legs. I'm gently resting my hands on the top of my thigh. I'm stretching my right hip flexor by bending into that left knee. Find some stillness here. Straighten the left leg. Keep the right toes tucked under, send your sitting bone back towards your heel, and draw your chest to thigh. Many of you will remain there. For those of you who do splits, go ahead and make your way. Fold forward. Slowly come to a straight spine. Breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale, we're twisting high here, sparking the fingers. Feeling the warmth of the sun. Inhale overhead. Exhale, we're twisting to the opposite side, gazing over that shoulder. Breath in, arms overhead. Make your way out of your splits or hamstring stretch. We're coming into tabletop here, tucking the toes, lifting the tailbone, down dog. Make your way to the top, half lift, forward fold, mountain pose. Draw your hands to heart center. Make your way into a straddle position Your feet are wide. Your knees are tracking toward your big toe. Start with prayer hands. Bend into the right knee. Left toes point toward the sky. Ninja warrior. Inhale as you come up, star pose. Exhale, prayer hands, ninja warrior to the left side. Right toes pointing to the sky. Knee is tracking out to the side on the left. Breath in, rise up, star pose, gaze up. Draw your hands to heart center, bow forward, and take a straddle bend here. Reaching through, dropping the crown of the head down toward the floor. Feel free to stay in your straddle bend or take the opportunity to do a headstand here, whether you start in a tripod or you interlace the hands behind the head. Use this opportunity to take an inversion. We're going to take quite a few breaths here, and you're welcome to play around a bit in this pose. Take whatever leg variation feels good to you. I'm putting the soles of my feet together and coming into Badakanasana legs on my head. Another option, dragonfly legs on your head. Go ahead and bring your legs together if they're not already. And we'll slowly make our way out of our headstand. Your counter pose is child's pose. Knees are out to the width of the mat, big toes together till they touch, arms reach toward the top of the mat, ground in with the forehead. Rise up slowly off the mat. We're going to bring ourselves into hero's pose. So I have my sitting bones resting on my heels and the tops of my feet are flat to the mat. Laying my hands gently on my lap with my palms up. Feeling the warmth of the sun, taking some big breaths here. Taking my right hand, grabbing my left shoulder, dropping my ear down to the opposite shoulder, the right. Come back to center. Turn your head so your chin is above that right shoulder. Come back to center. Release, switch sides. Left hand to the right shoulder. Ear to the shoulder on the left. Inhale, straight neck. Turn so your chin is hovering just above the left shoulder. Come back to center and draw your hands to heart center. Reaching up nice and high and coming into a lateral bend on the right side. Draw your ear to the bicep. Open up up so your arm reaches toward the back, palm up, palm down, reach to the side. Inhale, reach to the back, palm up, reach to the side, palm down. Inhale, palm to the back. Exhale, palm to the floor, lateral bend. Breathe in, reaching up, side B. Ear to the bicep, reaching, palm down. Same arm reaches back, palm up, gaze up. Exhale, palm down, lateral bend. Breathe in, open that arm up, palm up, gaze up. Exhale, lateral bend. Inhale, open up, palm up. Exhale, bend. Breathe in, reaching both arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bow forward. Inhale, come up onto the knees. Press your palms, thumb knuckles to our third eye. Exhale, we're bowing. Namaste. The divine light in me honors and respects the divine light in you.